Alright guys, play number 2, series number 3 here. I have the ball on his 24-yard line, minute 20 left in the first quarter, 1st and 10. So looking at it right here, guys, I am still in that pistol set. I keep my back in. I actually originally had called a stretch on this play, but if you look at it here, I've got 3 guys to block here, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders to that side. If I go the opposite way with this, he's got 1, 2, 3, and really 4 defenders here because this guy is so far in the gap here. He's not really head up on him, not even shaded so much. He's like gap. So I have to count this guy, and I only have 2 blockers here, 3 if you include my center. In this case I can, just because my center is good enough to where he should be able to reach that. But I end up making the decision to go with the wide receiver deep in play action pass. So as you can see right here, I get a go route out of my number 1 to the right here. My number 2 over here is running a bench route about 8 yards deep. My tight end number 3 here is running the post. Backside here, we're getting the dig out of Dez. And then I have the play fake here with Elliott, and he's going to break to the outside or break to the left in this case. Looking at the defense here, to me, this looks like, looking at it, it looks like the 4-4 split. And where he's just moved over his linebacker here to come on a blitz or something maybe. That's what it looks like. It looks like a cover 3. Just going off the raw pre-snap read. So let's go ahead and run through the play, see what happens. But looking at it right now, guys, to me, the big play, well, there's 2 plays I can go here. And it all depends on what this guy does and what this guy does. Okay. To me, the big play would be the post. That's where I would want to look if I want to get in the end zone right now. Reason I say that, all right, the safety is deep, so yeah, he has deep help. But this is my tight end. He's going to run underneath that. So I can use his body to keep the ball between, his body, keep his body between the ball and the defender to where he can make that catch. This is a big boy. It's Jason Witten. He's like 6'7", 260 or something like that. And he's obviously got great hands. He's one of the greatest tight ends ever to play. Now looking back here, it's all dependent on what this guy does. If this guy goes for the play fake, Jason's gonna be nice and open. Okay. Also, the other thing, like I mentioned over here, to me, like I said, this looks like cover 3, so he would be going with Williams. This guy would be going flat, but it just depends on how hard he gets to the flat. If it's a hard flat, he's going to get out there. If it's that seam flat, he's going to be dropping here, and then he'll work his way across. But then he could get fooled with the bench route here. So really, to me, it's this play right here that I like. So let's run through it and see what happens. We'll discuss. There we get the play fake. He suckers in. Safety's dropping. Look at all this space right here. To me, that's touchdown or get down to about maybe the 5 to 2 yard line. Somewhere in there, inside the 5. Let's put it that way. Yeah, let's hit that. And I don't hit that. I see pressure. I throw the out route. To me, that was going to be open no matter what. And let's see, do I make the catch? Yes, I do. So I get myself a nice 6-yard gain here. But I missed the big play. I missed that post. That was so there. So in this case, as far as the grade goes, I'm going to give myself just the 1. I'm not giving myself the full 2. I would like to, because this is open, and that was my primary read in this case. That's what I guess I had decided during the game, at least, or in the game, that's what I was going to look at first, and it was there. But anytime you turn down that, I should have seen that. I should have seen that backer come. Once I saw that backer come, I would have known right away to throw that right now. Apparently I didn't. I was just locked onto him. So I'm still getting the 1 point for play success. I got over 4 yards in this case, or over 3 yards in this case. I got 6. So I get that. But I'm giving myself the 0 as far as, doing my job right. In this case, I should have seen that Mike backer coming. And once I saw that, I hit Jason Witten and get myself a nice big gain. So, yeah, it's just a 1 in this case. And we'll see with the next play, guys. Alright guys, play number 3, series number 3 here. As you guys can see right here, I'm going with the I-twins, going with toss. I decide to flip it over to the left. As you can see, I do have numbers to that side. Over here, I would not have it since we're going outside. This corner's just sitting there. Yeah, my fullback might get to him, but if he does his job well, he can string it along down the sideline there, or force me to cut back inside to the rest of the defense. Now here on this side, yes, this defensive end is outside shade, but I trust him. This Tyron Smith, one of the best linemen in football. I trust him to be able to hook him. If not, I have a pulling guard who can pick him up, or my fullback can pick him up. Okay, so I fully expect to get blocking here, and then at least one of these two guys to help him out, another to pick up this backer here, and then I have one-on-one with the safety. That's how I look at it. That's why I'm going to this side. So let's go ahead and run this play, guys, see what happens. So as you see right there, Tyron does a good job of occupying him. He doesn't get to that outside shoulder, but he still has him. Now my fullback looks like he's going to be able to pick up that linebacker. He gets just enough of him. Not a great block there by any means, but he gets enough of him where the guy has to make the move. Now it's up to Luau Collins here to make his block here on the corner. And I screw up, guys. That is my fault as a runner. All right. Reason that's my fault, I see him coming. Now part of it is I'm seeing this guy too. I see he has that outside leverage, so I'm a little worried about him. But really my job in this case is to get in his butt, essentially. Get right on his tail. All right, if I can do that, that's going to force him to come inside, and then it'll help set up his block to where hopefully he'll just destroy this guy. Even if he doesn't destroy him, I can get up in here and then take it upfield and get myself a big play, if not a big play, at least 4 or 5 yards, and first down. So we look at it right here. I kill myself essentially on that play. I lose yards. So in this case, I get a 0-0. Obviously, I get the 0 for play success, and I get the 0 for doing my job in that case, because that was just horrendous. That was a really bad decision on my part.